All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. It is Wednesday, July 23rd, 4 p.m. This is the Community Development Advisory Committee meeting. Before we start the meeting, I would like to say this meeting is being recorded and broadcast via our local cable access channel, WCAT, Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. If anyone in the audience is recording, please let us know. Apparently not. Okay. Well, let's get this meeting fired up, and we'll dive right into the master plan and our special guest, Sarah. Whatever works better for you.
Are both of them hot mics?
I was going to say, I assume that is a hot mic.
Cool. Love these, by the way.
Aren't they awesome?
Love your new setup.
Very nice, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
very nice.
Very nice woodwork.
Right? Steve, at it again.
Nice. So this month, you have all of the chapter drafts and the introduction, what is a master plan, kind of introduction to what the process is and what to expect from the plan. So I'm happy to take any questions or requested changes from anything you have. I got 3 comments from Rich, MVP per usual. So all of those changes have been made, not in the draft that's in there, but they're 3 pretty small things. So yeah, happy to take any suggestions, changes, anything anybody wants to see or go over.
Anybody? Anything?
We talked it.
Yeah, I mean, we've
we
talked it
and
through.
talked.
I
That's
spent
why.
several hours in the last couple of days reading through and continue.
Nice.
It's just like, and I really didn't find anything that I thought needed to be changed. Obviously,
Cool.
Rich is better at that than me. So probably caught something good.
He's
A couple things.
Yeah. No. I thought. I mean, I think it looks great, but
Yeah.
Cool.
again, I don't know. I'm only one voice. So, anything anybody
I
else
mean,
has?
we've gone over it time
Yeah.
after time.
So now what's the next step now is to let the public comment on it?
Yes.
Okay.
So the way that usually works is we will post, I mean, the chapter drafts have been available for the
Yeah.
public, but we'll more publicly say we have the drafts, and they'll be a little bit more polished than the way you've been seeing them, a little more professional. And we can make a flyer that brings people to the website for public comment, and then we do like a form that people could fill out, page number, chapter, what the change they'd like to see is. We usually promote it any way that works with residents of Warren. However, I mean, sometimes there's public meetings that we could join in and tell people what's going on. So whatever would work for Warren, we're happy to, make it as far and wide as we can during this part where it's easier to change things that don't jive with residents. And then that's usually about a month. So if you want to go through with it now, we would start it tomorrow and then close it the day before our next meeting and then go over together as a committee what the proposed changes are and decide what's appropriate to include in the master plan and what the committee thinks is not as relevant to the process. And then after that, we would have another month to make any of those final changes, get it ready for professional printing and what it will look like online. So if you see the most recent drafts that are now in your Dropbox look kind of different from the other ones, and those are more like the double side that we can send to a printer and get it. I think I want to do a spiral. Wait, I brought it. No, I'm getting ahead of myself.
MassCore can do it at a significant savings for you. You're helping people get jobs and skills. Remember that for printing. Massive print shop.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Sure.
did. You guys
Yeah.
did the town report
reports.
this year. Came out real nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so let me know. Just give me a print-ready file and I'll get you a quote.
Okay. The question is, how many copies would the town want printed?
I would do minimum.
Okay.
Because we can always add more on later. If you-
Once there's a file, like you said.
Right.
I mean, that's how many.
What's minimum?
Yeah, what's minimum?
One.
Yeah, well,
No, but
we gotta do
no,
more
serious.
than that, yeah.
No, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, are we talking
The more you
100
order-
copies?
Yeah.
100
Yeah.
printed
How many
copies?
town reports do we usually do?
Oh,
Average.
we used to do a lot, hundreds.
300.
Yeah. So there you go, your 300 town reports
We
and
cut that in half, 150 or something.
150.
I'd even go 100, because like I said, you can
Yeah.
always call me and I can get it.
Yeah, I
I can get the
don't-
printer to do it like that, and I'd go to Bridgewater and get them, so I'd rather save the money.
And it's not like the older days now with computers and everything being online. 90% of the people that are gonna put their eyes on this
They're gonna be
are
looking
gonna
at
be
it.
looking at through their
Is there a
computer.
way that you
Right.
could do one of those square codes they can hit and it goes right to that,
Oh,
the
QR
Yeah.
code?
A QR code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
neat.
absolutely.
something to think about,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we would use for the public comment period.
Okay.
Instead of
Yeah.
printing out versions of the plan now to get
Or
confusing.
even down the road, that QR codes and
Yeah.
access it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it'd be like a link on our website that goes right,
That
Mhm.
pops right up, nice. Make it easy, very easy for people.
Yeah, because town halls are getting away from doing the town reports because it's so costly. But then you have other towns that are spending thousands upon thousands of dollars. So I'm just saying, for this town, in my humble opinion,
Mhm.
less is better, because you can always print more and me
Yeah.
working there and taking care of it.
Yeah. I think we'd have to look at the quotes for sure.
Yeah.
I think for other towns, we've done closer like 10 and then just given them to department heads or
Okay.
left
Oh,
a few in
okay.
the office.
All right, so maybe
Uh,
100 is a little ambitious.
I think so, maybe 50?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
25?
well, we'll see what the quote is to print
Yeah,
it
yeah.
first and go. What was there available for funding in the grant for printing? How much?
Yeah.
Was there a pretty good significant amount or?
I think we originally thought a couple $100s.
Okay.
I could look back, but I think in the past we've paid like 300
Okay.
to have it printed
Okay.
nice. But I don't think we need to bind it.
No.
The example I brought today
Okay.
that I think would look good is from Westbrook Fields. And this is kind of what we had in mind when we did the margins. But
Okay.
it's a little easier to, sorry, I'm not saying anything for it. You could open it flat
Yeah.
instead of,
Yeah.
your plan's gonna be shorter than this one.
Okay.
It won't be as thick.
Oh, wow.
But then,
How much did that cost for them?
this was, I think, through Alpha Graphics. Susan, I look back at the quote count. I don't know if we're talking about
So would we do maybe one or two of those or something?
it. Yeah.
Like real nice.
If
Yeah.
you wanna have one, and
Yeah.
if you have like a library,
All right. We definitely should have several. You know.
What do you think? A
I
couple
mean, yeah, 10 to 20 of them.
of
Okay.
those, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice like that.
Okay.
For the town.
Yeah. I mean, we
department
have
heads.
town records to departments, stuff of that
So we'll do two
nature.
separate quotes, one
Yeah.
for the nice ones,
And then we could do some more basic printed
ones, right.
were you thinking just more like just printed without a binding?
Save the money.
Okay.
You
All
might-
right, that makes more sense to do a
But-
lot of those.
But you formatted it for that, right?
Yeah.
That just means there's a bigger margin on the side, so it can
So you
have
take-
the
it's a-
spiral.
It's a sheet like this that you cut in half then, right? And bind it? Is that how that? or it's-
No, we did different
It's just got a
A4.
big margin. that's
Right.
it.
Yeah. In the
Yes,
middle.
so you'll give me two files and we'll get one for 10, whatever, and then one for,
Whatever.
it won't be that expensive, especially when you're not binding it and all that stuff like that, you can keep it basic. It might not even be that much expensive to put a binder on it, so,
To do a
Yeah.
binding like that with the spiral.
no, that will be, no.
I was saying, what's that cost?
That,
You have no
no,
idea.
I don't. I send them to shop, they price it out, but, well, and Sarah, you'll be in contact with the Massachusetts Department of Corrections. He's great, you tell him what you want, and you ask him to save money and this and that, and he's wonderful. We do tons of town reports.
Okay.
To get another price, please, though.
I'm trying to see if I can find.
Per state law, you don't have to put anything out to bid because we are a state agency.
There you go.
Cool.
For $300, I don't think we're violating any
No.
procurement laws.
No,
there
but my
either.
point is I want to save the committee and the town money anyway, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. But all of this cost would come through our budget.
Yeah.
To be clear, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to do the final of this yet. much. Get excited. It's gonna look cool. For timeline, after we do public comment period, we'll come back with the final changes. This committee can vote to bring it forward, and then master plans are usually voted by the planning board. Other towns also do a select board vote. It's really up to whatever the town wants to do. The state doesn't really have anything other than, the master plan technically lives under the planning board, so they are the final vote.
Okay.
And you also don't have to submit the master plan for state approval. We just usually send it to the state so they read it. Help you out.
Do they read it?
Yeah.
They do?
Sometimes the state emails us and says, "Do you have a master plan for this town?"
Oh, okay.
So they use it for considering what grant programs to start or stop, like the general idea of what the towns most need.
Okay. Yeah, so they format how they want to give the money out, depending on where the needs are. If it's 200 different towns are basically saying we need the same thing,
Yeah.
they'll say, okay, we need to create a format for a grant to help with this.
Mm-hmm.
So I got you. Nice.
And then I think we talked about having a final celebration
Yeah.
to the public.
Oh.
We could definitely do a presentation. We could do something less traditional, more fun, whatever the committee wants. That would probably be, if the votes go well, around November of this year.
Okay. So it'd be an indoor venue.
Yeah.
November. We couldn't do something outside in the park.
Mm.
Not in November.
Global warming, good.
We get the ski lodge. We'll put the big projector up. We'll do something huge.
Have a big projector and stuff.
Cool.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
We could do something during the public comment period too, if
I
you wanted
just
to do
didn't-
more of a picnic.
Yeah, trying to get people. I don't know. Just any idea to get people involved, to get people to
Yeah.
get eyes on it.
Yeah.
Simply that.
Yeah, that might be better, because it takes care of two things at once then.
So that could be August or September.
Yeah. Either or would be fine.
Do we want to pick a date now? Are you thinking something in the park?
I don't know.
On the
I was
common
just
or
thinking
something?
of if we could promote some sort of function to get people out there. I just,
Yeah.
What else?
I mean, to do
Rain
like
and thunderstorms.
something at the senior center. I mean, that you're gonna get the same 50 people, and
Yeah.
but maybe if we do something in the park, maybe we can get something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of get more activities, more publicity, get more people.
So, tell me again when the public, it would be tomorrow until.
Yeah. We
Tomorrow.
could keep it open longer than a month
Yeah, we
if
don't
we
have
need
to
more
lock
time
it
to.
down.
Wanna,
Yeah.
so, our next meeting is the 27th of August. So we could do it then?
In lieu of the meeting.
I won't be here. That week, that's my annual week to Cape Cod. Sorry. Scotty does not know that. No, he's well aware.
I know.
Yeah, so the 27th. So I mean, again, you guys can certainly have meetings without me. I'm not that important.
Oh, stop.
You want to come to the final part?
Of course, I want to be
So we
there.
can do it another day.
Yes, let's.
do another day.
September
September.
3rd or another day during the.
I was gonna say anytime in. If we want to do it, do we want to tie it to a meeting or do we want to just hold an event? That's
It's up to you.
Yeah, I would just skip our meeting
Yes.
just let's find a
In lieu
nice.
of,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
have the event.
yeah. I'm just thinking.
So you're out that week? Is
That week, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I leave the 22nd and come back usually the 30th.
oh,
So I leave Friday and come back on Saturday usually or Sunday.
So maybe September 3rd?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That works for me.
Okay.
That's a what, Thursday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Yeah.
Would be something a little later than this meeting usually
Yeah.
is.
I mean, I don't know. You wanna-
6?
What's obviously I don't think there's anything going on in the parks on Wednesday
No.
evenings.
Will you be looking like at Dean Park or Common? Or
Yeah, probably.
My only concern,
Say
to be
that.
negative here,
Yeah.
if we get bad thunderstorms or rain, or it's very severely hot, and a lot of older people that could be passing out, and I'm just, I hate to be negative, Nelly,
Yeah.
but that's my concern about being outside. I
No,
hate it.
weather is always a
But
concern.
I'm just saying, then what are we gonna do if it starts thundering? I'm-
Quickly move the party to the
Move it.
senior center?
Postpone.
Yeah.
Or postpone it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's postponed.
We could have a
it's
rain
postponed.
plan.
What's that?
We could have a rain plan.
We'll have a rain check.
I'm fine with it, I'm just,
We can work with
On a
the
third-
council and see, like, tentatively, could we be here if it's bad weather
Okay,
as a backup?
yeah. Well, yeah, all
Gym.
right.
Use the gym as a-
Yeah, you could go down to the gym.
You don't have a meeting
That's
that
a-
night.
There's plenty, yeah,
You
because
don't have a
that's,
thing?
there's nothing going
Does
on
that
in
work for
September.
you?
I'm just saying.
No, it's good thinking.
No, I know, I hate outdoor weddings because they're always hot, and I just, I hate when you're dressed up and.
Okay, but September's nice.
We'll see.
Starts getting.
The way the environment's been going lately.
And
I know,
who
thank you,
knows?
exactly.
Summer might actually hit in September.
That's the problem.
This is not summer.
No. Chris is pre-summer.
I will have a plan, a plan A and a plan B.
Okay.
Perfect. So what's our plan A?
Yeah, what's our plan?
I want to do it inside.
Oh,
I really do.
we just
I-
changed everything.
Well, we had it be September, so it could be outside.
It's gonna be, I don't like the weather. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Listen, if
20
it's
it's
bad
hot-
weather,
it's
we'll
hot.
we'll pencil you in that you won't be able to make it,
Yeah.
and the rest of us will enjoy it and have a good time.
We'll get you a big tent.
Yeah.
You could rent a big tent.
Ooh, we could do a
I'm
tent.
not, like I said, it's a lot of older people, they don't like the heat, and we're not gonna get a lot of people.
You
In my
got a-
humble-
There's a nice pavilion. We can move all the tables out, set up chairs.
Yeah,
With all the money we're saving on printing,
I was gonna say we should have
Listen,
a computer.
I will go with what the team
Catered.
wants, but I just know how people think. Are we getting it catered?
well, with all the money we're saving, that's.
Yeah, we're saving tons
Well,
of
we're
money.
gonna
on
cater,
printing.
that's even more, we should have it inside. Food poisoning.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to Sarah. What traditionally? How do these events usually run?
Sure. Some towns go for a more traditional. I would do a presentation on the master plan. You all could speak from your experience on the committee, and then we'd have like a question and answer, take any comments, kind of thing. Other towns have it at a bar, and it's more informal,
They have it at a bar.
or like a VFW, a
Really?
Rod and Gun Club,
At the
and
Polish Club.
Yes.
We had it at the post-
They
We
are.
could have it
There
at
you
the
go.
Polish Club.
it's
I
more
like
like
that idea.
food, drink.
Now we're
Party
talking.
atmosphere.
Food and drink that, hey, on a Wednesday, the pavilion at the Polish Club, who cares what the weather is? That's a big pavilion.
We get the, yeah.
That's interesting.
And we could have food, we could have drinks, you
Right,
could have
now we
whatever
have
you
protect,
want.
and if it even gets worse, we can go inside, but at least we have
Yeah,
protection.
but that's
You wouldn't need
it'd
to
have
go
to be
inside.
really severe to
No,
need to go inside.
I'm just planner, you know.
I know.
I've been there.
Other towns link it with another
It's
event.
very.
If something
Yeah.
else is already happening that's going to bring people in, like a recreation event,
Okay.
and we could just be a part of it. So there's a lot of options. It's really what you
I
guys
do like the post.
wanna see.
I like that a lot.
Does anybody have,
So,
know anybody there?
Yeah.
You
I
want
do.
to see if we can
I
get
can
it?
easily, yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely if you could get that.
Okay.
Figure that out
Okay.
for the third.
The third, yeah.
Wednesday.
And we do like
Sooner the
5
better.
o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
You know,
Crystal friendly.
5 to whatever.
And I know if
7.
they wanted food, there's.
I hate people
Yeah.
that at night, you know that.
Yeah, there's availability for food there. I know
I
there's
get up every
beverages.
morning,
You can buy
go to
your
bed at
own. Bring
Plenty
your own.
of, plenty of parking.
That's why nobody wants to go out
Cool.
with people.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
teasing.
What would you want for food?
What do we want for food? Surf.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
I'll bring some surf back with me from Cape.
What do you, all right, let me ask you, what do you typically get at these events? What have you seen?
Is it
Pizza.
pizza?
Okay, there we
is
go.
easy,
Yeah.
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
Why not?
Beautiful.
Pizza's a good one.
George's Pizza right in town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
support a local person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're having a pizza party.
And then they have like beer, wine,
Yep.
soda.
Right.
Soda, they have all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, plates and napkins will leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else that could be fun? Any local music we could bring
I was
in?
gonna say,
Any
I don't know.
entertainment?
Entertainment. Anybody ideas?
Eddie.
Eddie's band, Down
Eddie's
Country.
band, yeah.
It's a good band.
You got a band?
We got a
Just
sound
country.
system, we got a
Just
band.
country.
We could do it all.
I don't know if this
You
is
know,
sarcastic, but I'm in.
Would you want like a DJ or
I mean, we're having a party.
We're having a party.
a real
It's a
band?
celebration. We could have a party. We could have a band. I mean, again, we do the summer concert series, so we do have some local bands
Yeah, that play.
that know our space and our community. So, I mean, it's up to you guys.
I
Matter
don't know
to
if they're
me.
available on Wednesdays, but you can start now.
You have to start now.
Yeah, we'd have to
Checking.
start reaching out to people
The
now.
band.
And what does it cost for the band?
Yeah, is it a paid gig?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't wanna run the bill up. We don't
Yeah.
have to. If we don't-
Come on, there should be
I was
money in
thinking
the
more like
budget.
the high school band is usually when
Yeah.
people show up.
No, just get it, it's fine.
I mean, a high school band.
Because you wanna,
play a couple nice songs.
you wanna mingle with people, you gotta eat a little bit, you know, and if you have the band, it's.
Put some soft music on
want
in the
soft
back.
background
Yeah,
music.
background music.
Exactly.
Background music.
We've got a sound system.
Right.
Yeah, maybe we could do the.
Barry White in the background.
Yeah.
sound system
You
or
don't know who that
something.
is, I'm sure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who that
we'll
is.
figure it out. I like that.
I was thinking as a tribute, we could do Ozzy.
I would
Ozzy.
love that. I would
Same thing.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, Ozzy tribute.
Oz,
I
yeah.
think that'll pull people in.
That would definitely pull people in.
Old
Wow.
Black Sabbath.
Warren's
new
Warren's own
Wizard of
version of
Oz.
Ozfest.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oz and, never mind.
This is gonna get crazy.
Somebody- Impersonator.
Okay.
Oz
Do
impersonator.
you want a presentation? Or
Yeah,
do you want,
well, I think we need to do a
Yes.
presentation.
what's the setup like at the club?
Doo-doo.
So they have
Doo-doo.
lines of picnic tables, and then I know they have a stage.
I would love that.
in
Yeah,
corner.
on one end side of the
One
pavilion.
end's kind of open for presentations, and then they have lines of picnic tables.
So
Okay.
under, yeah, big
Under the
pavilion.
Do they
So-
have this?
So instead of
Screen for
presenting
project-
something on a screen, could I just bring things that
You
are
can
printed
bring a
out?
screen.
Probably bring
Keep it easy?
the new screen I just got
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we
Probably
have a
bring
screen
that.
and projector we could do too. if we
Okay.
needed to.
Yeah,
just to make it so
power
everybody
out,
gets-
Because that's where the bands are usually in
Yeah.
the corner. So, you could do it, set it up on the other side and set up a little sound system
Yeah.
in the corner.
I like it.
I like this plan a lot.
Yeah. And I think being at the Polish club like that, we could get more people
I think
possibly
you-
involved too.
yeah.
So
Awesome.
bringing in a local club to.
A raffle, maybe?
You love rap?
No, I'm trying to
This
get people
guy's-
in.
I
No,
don't know
I'm
what
trying
he-
to get people in. Gift
It's a master
certificate.
plan like
I
celebration.
know, I'm just trying to get.
You get a bound copy if you win.
Yeah.
Win, that's the grand
Oh.
prize.
Just,
is
hey,
the
I'm
pound
trying to,
copy.
you know, these negative people, I'm trying to think out of the box to get more people in.
I get scared about raffles legally.
That's
Yeah.
Because it's kind of gambling.
Yeah.
all right.
I think you just need permission. Don't you need like a one-day license sort of thing for a raffle?
Sure.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if a nonprofit has a raffle, like a.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that. I was just trying to get more people. I'm thinking of getting people there.
All right. So anyway, we got probably some music. We'll do for the projector, the screen,
Pizza, and they have people who want sodas and
Yeah,
alcohol. It's
plenty
right
of
there.
beverages there for everybody, young and old.
They
So
don't
to
take
go over
credit cards.
logistics,
Yeah.
are you calling the Polish
I will.
club?
I will contact the club and get it lined up for the 3rd.
I'll-
And Jim, are you doing the
I'll
screen?
work on getting a screen and possibly a sound system or something. if they want-
Okay.
if you wanna go that route.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds like a party. We'll do food. I'll make a playlist.
Okay.
It'll have Ozzy Osbourne on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should.
And we'll do a presentation when it feels right.
Okay. I like it.
Let people eat a little bit, chatter, and then before they leave, we'll be like,
We'll hit them. We'll hit them with the presentation.
yeah.
Yep, I like it.
I like
Does
it.
sound good? So that'll be the public comment period will be open. So the message will be, you still have time to read this plan and
Yeah.
contribute.
Yeah.
A couple
We will.
more weeks
We
then.
won't close it till after that.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So, but we all agree it's good to go live with it tomorrow on the,
Yeah.
to the
100%.
public?
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
Okay. Perfect. Do we need to make a vote on that, or is it? I don't think so. I think we're fine.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
good with it.
So I will make a flyer for our party.
Okay, sounds good.
for you all to.
Yeah, once he
Distribute.
confirms, I guess that's.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me reach out to them first and lock it in.
And we can put it on TV, local TV.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, and we can
broadcast
put
our-
Travis.
Bring Travis in.
Right, because he likes pizza. And, and
And Ozzy Osbourne.
And Ozzy Osbourne.
imitator. We're gonna get the other. And,
Okay.
no, that would be great.
Travis would be involved, like.
Then we
Yeah, I'm
can,
sure-
we can use
I'm
the
sure.
board.
sound and whatnot.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is maybe
Flashing
we
board?
could, even
Yeah.
if he did
Oh,
a
yeah.
small broadcast just
They
for
had
the
that.
presentation part
Seriously,
of
that's
it,
every time.
put it
Yeah.
out there, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
If we have an internet connection, we can put it on TV live.
Perfect.
Also, we got a sound system you guys can use.
Awesome.
Okay.
All kinds of goodness. Thank you. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Is it? That's it?
Yeah.
We're good? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
anything else for anyone on the master plan?
No, we just said put it, use our board for that, put it in the area where Jim knows it better than anybody else, where the traffic, most traffic
Yeah.
is. I can
Oh,
see.
well, we'll
Yeah, we'll
promote
put it
it.
on the
We'll
message
promote it
board.
on the message boards.
Message
We'll
board,
get.
right.
One
Let's
West
just
Warren,
make
so
sure I
Yeah.
can lock in the venue for the 3rd, 5 p.m. But I'm sure, I'm
Perfect.
almost 100% sure that won't be a problem.
Jim, can we do
On a
a
Wednesday.
blast voice over the system? You know how? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you can do the call. Yeah.
can call thing. That would be great too. They call every resident that signed up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh-oh, you better have a lot of pizza. We could have
Yeah.
a lot
We
of
had
people
way
show.
too much pizza last time.
It's okay.
You might want to do like RSVP, or just let,
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that
Try
to
to
put
get
a
it.
list
because
together.
if we're gonna really
people do.
promote this and like a
Yeah.
lot of people show up and we only have 3 pizzas, it's gonna be a mess.
It's Sarah's fault.
Yeah, yeah.
Good by me.
Go get
Well,
some more
hey,
We'll run
quick
out.
phone call. We'll have pizzas rolling in.
Yeah,
no
Right.
time.
That's true. We
Get
can
the
have
grill going. Throw some burgers.
It's only a
and
few
buns.
miles down the
George on
road.
standby.
George on standby. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
You
Well,
want to call it a master plan celebration? Celebration : any fun names that make it sound less nerdy?
yeah. I was
Thinking
gonna
of some
say,
catchphrase.
How do you promote
The
this?
revealing of the master plan.
The revealing.
The revealing.
Think about it.
The
Master
celebration.
Plan Pizza Night,
Celebration.
Simple.
like me. Yes, that's very simple.
Master plan celebration.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then you can play the celebration song. Celebration.
Okay.
We bring KC because they're gonna be down the street in Webster.
There we go.
They-
Call
Oh,
them
interesting.
Really?
Yes, they
in. I
are.
like it. Now we're talking.
You know you rock and roll.
I do.
All right. So we're good. I'll just I'll get back to you as soon as I hear from the Polish Club to make sure that date's locked in.
Awesome.
And we can just keep rolling from there.
Cool.
And Sarah, you can just get me the files, even if they're not just to get an idea what the final files are. We can just get a
Okay.
price, and then you can go other people, but just get it to me. You have my work.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank you.
Sarah. All right. Let's roll on. Other grant programs. Community One Stop for Growth. Do we have any updates on anything for there? Mr. Ferrara.
Thank you,
Come to the
Mr.
mic.
Chairman, thank you. Just no true real updates. We did submit for the housing production plan, and we should be notified early fall, late summer, as to where we stand with that. So we submitted for the housing production plan component for the One Stop for Growth. Hopefully, we'll know of a possible award in September, October-ish, somewhere around there.
Okay. Let's see. Green Communities. Is there anything on that?
Sure, yep. So, Green Communities, we just wrapped up our Green Communities project down at the Senior Center and here at the Shepherd Building. That grant is in the process of getting closed out. Green Communities round will open again come the fall. And I've already been, the school, Warren Community Elementary School, had already reached out to me about a potential partnership for a grant for some for some mini splits over there at the Warren Elementary, and partnering with them to potentially put together a proposal so for submittal for a fall application. So since we've completed this round and all of our stuff is in for this round, we'll be eligible to apply in the fall again. That's why we were kind of moving so quickly with this last round, so that we could be eligible to apply again in the fall. I have been working with Steve Duff on that, as well as their facilities custodian over there, supervisor,
Mark Estrella.
Mark Strella. Hopefully we'll have that application ready to go for the fall. I do want to mention a component of the Green Communities grant that happened this last time around with our work down at the senior center. The scope of the project that was down at the senior center for the heat pumps and the new HVAC unit that was installed was to tie into the existing ductwork that is down there. And so they had ordered the unit that is specifically made for that ductwork, the size of that ductwork, and it's tied into it. However, after the install is complete, we have noticed over the last month or so that we haven't been getting the optimal cooling initiatives that are within the building that we should be getting because of the new unit. The machine is working properly and is working to its fullest capacity. It's actually working more than it should be working. But the issue is that the existing ductwork that is in that building it needs some repair and it needs some attention. And that was discovered after the fact that when it was tied into the system. Because the original scope of the grant was to replace the existing unit, it doesn't cover your ductwork, your existing ductwork. So that is something, a project that we're going to have to look at sooner rather than later, just because of the fact that winter season's coming up. We want to make sure that the building is heated properly. We don't want to overwork what we already have for this unit because it could damage the unit because it's a brand new unit. This unit is about $150,000, which got off of a grant. It didn't cost the townspeople any money. So we want to preserve the life of this unit, and we want to not overwork the unit. And so we had the company that we worked with who sold us the unit did send up some cameras in the crawl spaces up there, and it's very clear to us that the existing ductwork is old. Some of it's rotted through. Some of it's not properly connected. It's my understanding that in years past there's been some additions to the building that have been added on. I don't know if at that time when the additions were added, if they were properly installed to the existing ductwork. So in any event, I'm working with a couple different sheet metal outfits locally. Kleberg in Ludlow is coming out to give me a quote. Steam Fitters in Gardner. I was on the phone with them today. I'm trying to get an idea as to what is a potential number. Nothing that I would hold anybody to, but just try to get an idea of a cost so I know what we're looking at in terms of procuring whatever avenue we're going to have to go to and securing funds. So I hope to have that number within the next couple weeks, and then we can have a further discussion about some potential funding options.
Okay.
Jim, I got a crazy question, but does that building have a generator? Because we use
Yes.
it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's for.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's phenomenal because we use that so much for.
Yeah, it's a natural gas generator.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is it an older one or?
No,
It's not that old.
it's not that
Good.
old.
No,
It's
that's
in
great.
good
No, because
condition.
we use it for emergencies all
Yep.
the time. Yeah.
No, it's good.
Yeah, we gotta make that a priority, because that's disaster, you know.
Yeah, I think once we get a price
Yeah.
and at least a ballpark, then we can obviously talk funding, whether we can tie it into something, another grant, or, you know, or a couple of different funding sources. You know,
Use
that's
that
obviously
building.
what we like to do, so. All right, awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, MVP, we have not heard anything back from that grant yet. We do have an application in, but didn't expect to hear anything till maybe September, October or something.
Right.
Yeah. And then Complete Streets submitted for the second phase support. That's gonna take a little while, but the paperwork is in. No new updates beyond that. And then Community Development Block Grant, as we bring in John.
Hi, good to see everyone again. So yeah, I just wanted to provide a couple updates related to the CDBG program. Just starting with, so this first one is more just like to update from time to time on where the miscellaneous account stands. So we have about approximately $65,000 of funds available to that account. Just something to take into consideration as, you know, potential projects might come to your mind or not. I know Jim just mentioned a project that could potentially go to, or other types of activities throughout town. From time to time, we can tap into this resource. So it's there for you guys. So there's just an update on the amount that's available through that program. Moving on to the FY 22-23 program. So starting with the School Street Phase 2 project, like I mentioned last time, that project is all completed. Final paperwork is being processed. Jeremy, I did speak to Abe Martins, and they're going to be out there within the next week or so to do those two patch work on the sidewalk.
Yep.
So therefore, then we should be all set
Okay.
to release final retainage.
Yeah, because there were still a couple of spots that.
Yeah, exactly. So he's well aware, and he'll be out there soon. So,
Okay, good.
so that should be all set. Then moving on to the Town Common Improvement Project. So actually tomorrow night during the Board of Selectmen's meeting at 6 p.m. we'll have the final presentation. So the team from Weston and Sampson will present to the Board of Selectmen as well as the residents of the final concept that's been worked through the project committee over the past 6 or more months. So in my opinion, I think it looks great. I think it took us a little while to get there, but I think it was worth it. So pending any comments or feedback, the team from Weston and Sampson will move forward and finalize bid-ready plans and specs, so that then the town can consider going after some grant funds. On that note, I have a colleague, or actually two colleagues of mine that specialize in working on the park grant program. So I was trying to see if they could come out and just talk to us about what is involved around the eligibility of that grant. So I was thinking maybe our September meeting,
Yeah.
if that's okay. Yeah, they know that, the ins and outs of that, and how really to position us well to potentially apply for that. I believe the application timeline is spring, so we
Okay.
still have some time, but I think it better, you know, now that we're wrapping up the town common project, and then also getting the Cutter Park underway, probably a good time to, you know, be aware of
Yeah,
that program.
Keep
And
things moving.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
And then lastly, on 22-23, the reprogramming of the remaining funds for the sidewalk improvement project. So I'm just waiting for the engineer to finalize a packet which will describe the scope, and then the cost estimate won't change. It's still up to $160,000, but it will allow me to then package it up and send it to the state to submit a formal budget amendment. So once I have that in place, I'll move forward to submit it, and then hopefully shortly thereafter we'll know whether or not the state approves, you know, that reprogramming request, and move forward from there. So, FY '24, starting with the Cutter Park Design Improvement Project. So, myself, Jim, Jeremy, and Sue reviewed 6 proposals that were submitted in response to the RFQ. We had quite a few good firms, but we landed on GZA Geo-Environmental Group out of Springfield as the most advantageous proposal. We did request a fee proposal from them, which they have submitted to us. So that came back in at $74,824. So within the budget, we have allocated for that is $76,500. So I am just finishing up the reference checks before we can advance to issue a notice of award and then get contracts in place. So if all that goes according to plan, we should have them under contract and the project hopefully kicked off by the end of next month. So that's encouraging. And then also moving on to the Central and River Street Improvement Project. So this is both included in a design engineering phase as well as construction. So we're still in the design engineering phase. It's approximately 60% complete. We do have a public resident meeting tonight following this meeting at 5:30 at the Senior Center. So the project engineer will be there, and they'll present the proposed improvements, and then kind of whether or not there's any feedback or input from the residents, we'll adjust or incorporate that into the final design plans. So it's a big, point in the design phase that we should have wrapped up by end of tonight. So that's moving along well. And then finally, FY25, just a friendly reminder. So that included funds for construction of Hillside Ave, Summer Street Engineering Design Study, Washington Street Neighborhood Planning Project, and then there was the project from Millbury with the design of a senior center parking lot. No news on that, but if it follows the timeline that the state usually follows, it would probably be next month. So knock on wood, I really hope that I have some good news to report to you guys for next meeting, but you never know. It could be September too. So we'll see. So that is it from my end of things.
All
I
right.
have a question. So the thing I brought up to you, so I brought up to John the fact that there needs to be a railing at the corner of South Bridge and
Kai Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole sidewalk edge and stones and railing are
Have you
collapsed.
been by there at all?
I've not, but I do plan to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to Google.
Both sides of the, right, the whole corner needs.
That
a
whole
railing.
corner needs to be,
Yeah. So it was probably built up at some point. The house up on Kai's has a huge like retaining wall kind of thing that looks like it's falling down.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's a bit of a drop off,
Right.
if you were to walk by there and, slip or I don't know, but-
Yeah, I know we kind of touched base on it, and that area, I'm almost certain is included in the planning study
It
Yes.
is.
of Washington
Yeah,
Street.
it is.
It
So I
is
think-
definitely.
I mean, I know it probably is a priority, but if we follow the natural timeline of that, if we get that planning phase done, then we can move it forward and advance it to an engineering design study. Through the regular process, we could consider other fund sources to maybe fix that in a little bit more of a timely fashion.
Okay.
But I know you'd asked, could we potentially include it in a future CDBG application? Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was too small.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we don't have a cost. I don't have a cost estimate.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it's in upwards of tens of thousands of dollars, right?
They're gonna wanna redo that railing for that whole property, cause they won't just
Yeah.
tie in, the railing that there is so outdated, old, falling apart, collapsed in one spot.
Right.
I mean, I could show you, there's probably 4 or 5 sidewalks in town that have railings very similar to that.
Gotcha.
So again, endless projects there,
Right.
but that one is definitely, it's been brought to our attention more so recently, so.
And I think it's a matter of whether there's enough wall there to support it.
That's
Well, that
the
wall is
issue.
collapsing inward too, on the other
Correct.
property we're
Yeah.
trying to.
Oh, so you
address.
can't use the existing holes and widen them?
There's the
Okay.
headstone that sits on the top of the wall that the railings connect to is broken, fallen right off.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's nothing there to tie the railing into. You'd have to either drill out stones, put new ones, or pour concrete, who knows? I mean,
And that's where it's gonna get
it's
expensive. Right.
then that's the thing is now you're dealing with that entire retaining wall
Yeah,
and the railings that's connected to it. So now we have a 100-foot long railing and retaining wall, and all of a sudden that becomes $250,000.
yeah,
So
yeah.
as like School Street, we find retaining walls are very expensive.
Mm.
Right.
So,
Right.
but eventually, that whole street I'd love to be tied to a future project. So, but if we could start there,
Yeah.
it would certainly help. Anything
Okay,
else?
Good. No.
Guys? Anything else? No? All right.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, John.
All right, any new business? Miscellaneous, anything? Anyone? No? No?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I guess we just need to schedule our next meeting.
Well, that would be our celebration.
That would be our celebration. So
September.
September 3rd,
Yep, at 5?
5 PM, yep. September 3rd. 5 PM. We'll be at the Polish Club as of right now. On South Street in West Warren.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. All right, famous words.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second,
All in favor?
Rich Ihacker, aye.
Steve Bristol, aye.
Dan Thibodeau, aye.
James McCann, aye.
Jeremy Olson, aye. Meeting is adjourned.